So someone wanted to know about the clover leaf visual field and the reverse of that. And this occurs in automated perimetry with the Humphrey machine. So when the Humphrey machine is testing the visual field, it starts with a thresholding algorithm that determines the light stimulus to start in each quadrant. And that point is called a seed point. So each quadrant has a seed point which establishes the threshold for the testing for the rest of the quadrant. And that speeds things up because then you don't have to test from 0 in every quadrant. You have a kind of a seed point that gets you started about where it is. And that's on the assumption that adjacent points would have similar threshold. So if that assumption is true, which generally is, if it's all decreased, then it'll be decreased from every point in the quadrant. If it's all normal, it'll be normal in every point in the quadrant. So it kind of speeds the test up. And so those 4 points are the first points tested. And so if you respond to those first 4 points, but then stop responding the rest of the field, what will happen is you'll get this cloverleaf appearance because that point will be fine, but then all the other points will all be out. And so it'll look like a cloverleaf, a 4-leaf clover, which is a non-physiologic field. You can't really make a cloverleaf out of your field because the nerve fiber layer doesn't look like that. The nerve fiber layer is arcuate in shape. And so field defects are arcuate in shape and insert into the blind spot. And so when you have a cloverleaf, that's a non-physiologic field because it doesn't match the shape of the nerve fiber layer. The reverse of the cloverleaf is every other point is good, but you didn't see the first 4 points. And that normally happens because you're just not paying attention during the first part of the field. So both the cloverleaf and the reverse cloverleaf are artifacts of visual field testing created by the patient not doing the test properly. Either they do the first 4 points and then they just stop pressing the button, or the clicker falls on the ground and they're eating a hot dog or taking a nap and they're not pressing the button anymore, or the reverse, the clicker's on the ground, the machine is trying to get the seed points and is not doing anything, and all of a sudden they pick it back up and then they start clicking. So both the cloverleaf and the reverse cloverleaf are artifacts of automated perimetry created by the seed point.